2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Arnold Palmer Invitational this week. Our first-round coverage is about to begin. I'm Andrew Catalan alongside Rich Beam and Luke Elvey, and we've got Henny Koyak and John McCarthy following the action on the course. And Rich, we've got an exceptional day of golf ahead as we follow our featured player in this first round. The course looks to be in immaculate shape. What can you tell us about this track?
They're looking forward to probably the strongest test that they're going to have early in the season. This golf course historically is firm, fast, windy, can be cold at times. It's ruthless. It's going to call you out on bad shots, and even your good shots may not always get rewarded. This is going to challenge players mentally more than physically because the shots they hit aren't always going to turn out in the best of spots.
Let's go out to the first hole. This shot from about 190 yards. This is a 5-iron. Okay, that's going to play. This one a good distance away. Henny, what do you see in this putt?
I've given it a good look. I see this one going left at the hole.
That one just rolls by. This putt from 3 feet away. The putt goes in, and it's a par to open things up.
Steady as she goes. Nice start.
As we head to the next hole, our featured player is currently tied for first. Let's go to the par 3 second. Wow, that was so close to being on the highlight reel. Looking to get up and down from here. Wow, I really like that. Needs this to drop to save par. In between holes, let's pop up the leaderboard, and we've got a tie for first between our featured player and Colin Morikawa. And now teeing off on a par 4.
Awesome stuff.
That was right on target. Henny, what can you tell us about this shot?
Yeah, I think he's got around 135.
This is pitching wedge on the way. Those are the shots you practice at the range over and over, and boy, does it pay off here. And a good job there as he moves to 1 under for the championship. Let's see what happens here on 4.
Nice birdie in the last hole for a change. First one of the day. They needed it desperately. Now, next hole, looking for more.
That might be the best swing of the day. I like that one. That's going to work nicely for him. How about this birdie putt? Here's a look at the leaderboard, and he is tied for the lead.
The fifth at Bay Hill is the shortest par 4 on the front nine, measuring just under 400 yards, Ridge. Placement off the tee, critical here.
It is. It plays straight downhill the entire way, so most players not taking driver out and challenging those bunkers. Lay up short of those, and you'll have a short shot to a green that once again chases away from you at the back end of it.
Oh, this one's right down the pipe.
So interesting, guys. Tiger Woods has been keeping a very close eye on his playing partner. And with shots like that, it's easy to see why.
Holding steady in first place after that one. Now we head to the famous par 5 6th, Rich. A lot of players are thinking birdie, maybe even eagle.
Out to the right, most definitely the widest part of the fairway, just left of the left-hand bunker out there. We'll leave a layup out to the right, and then you just have a short pitch on from there. This is a really solid birdie opportunity.
Yeah, going for it in 2. Okay. He wants to win.
Yeah, this is the stuff we love. Getting after this par 5 in 2.
Absolutely love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
This is about 24 feet for him here.
This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage.
Here's a look at the par 3 7th. Five iron on the way. This one greenside in the rough. That's a wonderfully played chip shot. A par putt coming up. And as we head to the next hole, our featured player is up by 1. Over to number 8, it's a par 4. This is a 150-yard shot. Caddy tells us this is a 9-iron. That was the right club. Now a good look at the hole. This one is 13 feet out.
He's got this one for birdie.
Okay, Henny, give us a read here.
This one. This is testing. A big right to left slope.
And the birdie putt goes in. No change atop the leaderboard. Our featured player still out in front. Over to hole number 9. It's a par 4. That's a tough one to swallow. 5 under at the moment. I don't think there's enough on this one. Now from the greenside bunker. On the green and a chance to save par. Okay, moving on to the next. Here's a quick look at the leaderboard, and he has a one-shot lead. And now teeing off on this par 4.
Players have looked at this hole differently over the years. It used to be just a layup shy of that bunker down the right-hand side. But with a favorable wind, we're seeing a lot more players take out driver and take it over that bunker, leaving a very short second to a green that is slightly elevated. This one looks to be on a pretty good line.
Remarkable approach shot right in tight. The putt goes in and the lead continues to grow.
Currently 6 under for the event. The par 4 11th resembles the par 4 3rd, doesn't it? The big lake on the left-hand side.
It does. It just has a little more landing room here on the left-hand side, however. But if you lay back, be prepared to go in with a long iron. If you take the driver out and successful, you now turn this challenging hole into almost a birdie opportunity.
All right, we're going with an extra club here.
That should set up another chance.
This one here, this is for back-to-back birdies, moving him in the right direction.
The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
And the 12th hole, Rich, similar to the 4th hole. Arnold Palmer is really starting to mimic front and back nines.
He does. It's kind of the same thing. Out of bounds out to the right. You got to avoid both those bunkers there, both right and left. You find the fairway. Again, second shot slightly uphill to a green that sits above you. One of the big dangers here, though, is going long. That is a big no-no to miss it long on this 12th.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
Oh, I love this type of courage, Rich. Going forward in 2.
2 big hits there, knocking in on this par 5 and 2.
John, have you got a read on this one? What's it going to do?
This putt is going to start out straight and it'll move a little to the right after that.
That's disappointing. Trying to get to 8 under par with this putt. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 10 feet from the cup.
Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade. And that will take him to 8 under. Okay, he's holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. Number 13, not a long hole by anyone's stretch, but the pond in front of the green really plays havoc.
It does, more so than it should. It's just a long iron or a hybrid off the tee. Find the fairway down the right-hand side. Open up the angle for your second shot. And it's obvious you just don't want to miss your second shot right. So bail out to the left-hand side, make a par. Pretty simple.
Well, that's a handy shot. This is his second shot.
This one is chewing fiber.
Wow, what a shot.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Our leader is up by 4 shots now. And another of the uphill par 3s, the 14th, Rich.
This is such a difficult hole because this tee shot lines you up over on the left-hand side where you'll find those bunkers. But if you bail out to the right, well, now you're running into a low area that you have a pretty difficult chip shot to a green that historically is the firmest and fastest on this golf course.
Okay, that'll work. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
It's a tough read, but it's got a little bit of left to right break on it.
I don't mind the look of this. Gotta like the look of this one. Yes, the putt drops. Beautiful. Well, that's worth reviewing. Let's roll the videotape.
Yeah, let's see this again. Have this one on repeat.
And just checking back in with the standings, and he continues to lead this tournament.
We've hit the par 4, 15th hole.
Strong par 4, dog legs from left to right. Don't miss it out to the right in that bunker. Not only are you hitting your second shot out of the trap, but also you've got some magnolia trees to deal with. This is a very difficult fairway to find because that fairway does chase away from you just over that bunker. This is a very strong par 4.
He really played that one well out of the rough. Not a bad shot right there. Trying to get to 11 under par with this putt.
Surely it's going to.
That one goes in. Things are still looking good for our featured player in first place on the leaderboard. We've hit the par 5, 16th hole. He really got behind that one.
Lovely, lovely rhythm.
Here is the eagle putt.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
Henny, how tricky is this one?
An uphill left to righter.
Oh. 3 feet to the cup.
A great birdie chance here.
That one drops. As we move on to the next hole, the lead is at 4. Teeing off here on the 17th hole.
This hole causes more stress for the players, I think, than any other hole on the golf course, with possibly the exception of number 3. This green is nearly impossible to find as it is so firm historically through the years. You find the green, you make your 3, and you're smiling earlobe to earlobe.
And the mindset now is to get up and down from here. Oh, how about it? Oh, I like the looks of this.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Moving along. After that hole, he still has the top spot on the leaderboard. We've hit the 18th hole. It's a par 4. That's a textbook swing. This is a 9-iron on the way. Okay, that'll play. About 7 feet remain. And a birdie to finish on 18. Here's a look at the leaderboard at the end of round 1, and he finds himself in first place.
It's been absolutely flawless so far. I cannot wait to see what this player produces tomorrow.
Well, that'll do it for today. For all of us here at 2K Sports, I'm Andrew Catalan. Have a great night.
Hi there, my name is John McCarthy, and I'm here to welcome you to PGA Tour 2k25. Starting things off today with a par 4. Let's do this. It is time to drop this in the fairway. All right, let's have a good round today. Have fun out there. Good job. Okay, second shot here on the first. Well done. Ooh, setting up for birdie here. And after that one, you currently sit at 1 under par. Okay, wind's picking up a bit. We got a headwind on this one. There we go. Nice contact on that one. Safe approach. Nice. Now this from 13 feet. It looks like this one's breaking to the left. Oh, no. And you've got this left over for par. Okay, let's see what the next hole has in store for us. And you are currently 10 under par. Par 5 on this third hole. What are you thinking? What are you thinking out of this fairway bunker? Let's see what you got. We are in the deep stuff here. Okay, and as we set this one up, it's deep into this rough. Just wanted you to know. Oh, right, but just missed the hole. All right, let's do this. 18 feet to go. I think this one's going to go a bit to the left. Oh, look at this thing. Still on line. Yes! Drops it on in there. What a putt. And after that one, 10 under. Careful out there. The wind's blowing right to left. I'm liking it. Nice, pure swing. Great stuff. Okay, we are about 205 to the pin from here. And just 2 strokes away from our leader here. Setting up here now for our 3rd shot. And you're 2 strokes off the lead. Oh, almost hold it out. All right, let's go. We need a par save, and we need it now. Let's do it. And just a couple strokes back from the leader after that hole. All right, 5th hole, par 3. Let's do it. Great swing. Yikes, look out. Well, you can't hit all the greens. Here's our 2nd shot on the 5th. That sounded a little woody. Good job getting back in the fairway, taking yourself out of harm's way. Here comes the bogey putt. This one looks like it starts straight and then heads to the right. Looking good. And there we go, putting it on in for bogey. Our current leader is up there by 2 strokes currently. Wind blowing left to right on this one. Nice swing, sounded great. Oh, crud. Not sure where this one's going to end up. Could be rough. And this one coming out of the rough. There we go. Good shot. 6-foot putt. And that's too bad. A bit of bad luck here. That is your second bogey in a row. And after that one, you're sitting at 8 under. And now we're teeing her up on the 7th hole. Ouch, into the water. Well, you won't be getting that one back. Good job. All right, this shot's about 150 yards out. And 5 strokes off the lead. We're on the green with that one. Well done. Okay, 19 feet. This putt's moving to the left up the hill. Ooh, wish I could have given you that one. This one for the quad. Then after that one, you've gone up to 4 under par. And the 8th hole is a par 4. There we go. Nice swing on that one. And this one's about 140 yards or so to the pin. Hopefully we get a bounce to the left. Let's see how you do here. We have a very long putt ahead of us. And I think this one's breaking pretty hard right to left. Oh. And now this from 5 feet. And you're currently sitting at 5 over. Okay, tailwind blowing with us on this one. Tee shot's looking decent. Okay, setting up around 250 yards or so. Okay, let's get out of this bunker. Oh, how dialed was that? That almost went in. Here we go. This one for birdie. Okay, we're moving. We're moving to the next. All right, and after that, you've brought your score down to 5 under par. And the back nine begins with a par 4. All right, let's hope this stays in the fairway. Ooh, we ended up in the deep rough here. No, that one, yeah, that one took a dive. And setting up for your 4th stroke here. Oop, that was unlucky. Oop, that one, yeah, that's in the water. This one's about 105 yards out. That should do nicely. Okay, best of luck with this one. 16-footer. Nothing too crazy in this one, I don't think. Just a little bit to the left. Oh, almost. All right, let's try to sink this and bounce back on the next hole. Our leader is currently ahead of the pack by 5 strokes. And now the 11th hole. It's a par 5. That sounded good. Well, this shot might go into the rough. Now, grab a new ball and take it from there. And this one's about 125 yards out. Well, that'll do for now. Okay, let's do this. 13 feet. Looks like this one will break a bit to the left. So far, so good. That drops on in there. There's your par. And our leader currently is enjoying a 5-stroke lead on the rest of the pack. Hole number 12 coming at you. There we go. Nice little approach shot. This putt is measuring in at 11 feet. So good. And after that hole, you'll go down to 2 under. Okay, it's a lengthy par 4. Yeah, that was a good swing. Well done. All right, here's our second shot on the 13th. And he could have this sneak into the rough. Oh, denied. This is potentially to save par. Current leader ahead by 5 strokes. And the headwind is definitely a thing on this hole. Well done. All right, here's our second shot on the 14th. Right by the hole. All right, if you can sink this, snatch a birdie and be on our way. Nice putt. That's your 4th birdie of the day. And you currently sit at 3 under par. And now the 15th hole. We got a par 4 for this one. Hey, I'm liking that one. Nice chip. Setting up here with a 4-foot putt. Great work. That's your 5th birdie today. And everyone's chasing our leader here today at the moment. 5-stroke lead. And next is number 16. This one's a par 4. You made good contact. Setting up here in the deep stuff. And this one out of the rough. I don't know if you're going to make this. Gotta love it. You ended up in the fairway. Oops, that one went bye-bye. And this is what your 5th shot's looking like. Godspeed, my friend. Very long putt ahead. This one looks like it's breaking to the left. And if this drops, it's for triple bogey. But I'm not holding that against you. I think you're a fine human. That hole puts you up to 1 under. And we are working with the tailwind on this hole. Whoa, got a hold of that one. Just raw power unleashed there. We're about 205 yards out from here. And with this approach, you got to be careful with that downslope around the pin. This one could get away from you. Sinking this will take you to 3 under. Careful here, going downhill and to the right. Oh, bad break. This one's just a 3-foot putt. And as that drops in the hole, that's your 6th birdie today. Our leader is currently ahead of the pack by 5 strokes. Someone's heading a bit right. Well, you can't hit them all. All right, good luck with your second shot here on the 18th hole. Hey-oh. Oh my, splash. Oh, the chip just slides by. Okay, the putt goes down and we're done here. All right, and at the end of this one, even par is on the scorecard. And that's going to do it for our round here today. Thank you ever so much for playing, and hopefully we'll see you back here real soon. Hello there and welcome to this society event. Today's the final round. It all comes down to this. So hopefully you do well out there today. And the tee shot is away. I hope you have a good time today. This is clocking in at around 170 yards or so to the pin from here. Okay, on the green safely. This one's 17 feet. You got a downhill putt here, breaking to the right. Oh, that could have been a birdie. All right, a little tap putt here. And not a bad effort as we kicked off our round here. Even par after the first. All right, let's get this close. Par 3, second hole. I have faith. Just a pure swing. Well, unfortunately, we missed the green here. Oh my goodness, you almost hold it. All right, for the par. This putt's going left to right pretty hard. Oh, this has my attention. Continuing to be good. Oh, yes, that'll go down. Nicely done. Well, that's worth another look. Let's see what happened there. Okay, even par at the moment. And we're teeing up now on the third. And here's your second shot on the third. Nicely played. And this is our third shot. This one's looking good. Good job. We're on the green. "14 feet to the cup from here." Looks like this one's breaking to the right. Beautiful shot. Okay, that'll bring it down to 1 under. We got a left to right breeze on this hole. All right, we'll take that. All right, setting up now at about 200 yards away. Having that for the birdie. Our leader currently has a 1-stroke advantage on the field. And here on the 5th hole, we have a par 3. Bunker bound. That's okay. Don't worry about it. We'll be on the green eventually. And from the green side bunker, looking for an up and down here. Oh, hang on. Almost that almost went down. Just a little tap needed here. And after that one, 5 strokes away from the leader. Okay, this one's a short par 4. Oh, you hit the send button on that one. That one's way out there. And from the bunker. so close. All right, here's a 5-foot putt. And after that hole, you are at 3 under par. And the 7th hole is a par 4. And here's our second shot on the 7th. And that'll do. Grab your putter. Okay, sinking this will take you down to 4 under par. No, it's definitely downhill putt. I think it's going left to right as well. Looks like he got a line on this. Continues on a great line. And the putt goes down. Fantastic work. And the current leader is ahead by 2 strokes at the moment. Well, see if you can use the tailwind on this hole. Okay, setting up here about 140 to the pin. And we are we on the green? We're on the green, yes. A hole, though, I still can't see it. I'm just going to have to hope we get this close. Ooh, that was close. And here's your par putt. And right now you are at 4 under. Okay, good luck. 9th hole, par 5. Good little shot there. And this one is around 80 yards from the pin. And 4 strokes off the lead. Heading left. All right, this is your 4th shot. And 4 strokes from the lead. Oh, robbed there. Lining up for the 13-foot putt. This one's breaking just a touch left to right. This one's on a good line. Well played. And a 3-stroke lead for our leader at the moment. Okay, teeing up now on the 10th hole. Here's our second shot on the 10th. Yeah, we'll have that. You'll go to 5 under for the round if you sink this. And this one's going pretty hard right to left. Okay, here's a par putt. And clocking in at 4 under par at the moment. Heads up, wind's going right to left on this one. Okay, second shot on the 11th. Setting up here, green side rough. Oh, the chip's denied. And 7 feet to the cup. And you're finding your way around this course. That's your 5th birdie of the day. And that one will bring it down to 5 under. And now to the 12th hole. It's a par 3. Oh, that was pretty. That was pretty to watch. Clearing the bunker and sticking it nicely on the green. This one's for birdie. And this one's, I think, going left to right. Oh, come on. Come on, ball. This one's just 3 feet. Three strokes between you and the leader after that hole. And the wind will be a factor on this. One's blowing right into our face. Well done. Okay, this is looking to be about 225 from the pin, and 3 strokes off the lead. I'll take that. And for the save. Our leader is 3 strokes above the field right now. All right, on to the 14th. This one is a par 4. And that was a drive. Wow, I can still hear the echo. Okay, this one's around 90 yards out. And you're just 3 strokes off the lead. Oh, just missed the old chip there. Here we go. Let's drop this and get your par. And after that one, 3 strokes off the pace. See if you can use the wind on this hole. It's left to right. Just strike that one. And let's see if this one will run. You caught the downslope. I like what you've done with this hole. Just got to drive the green and putt for eagle. Sounds good. This is an eagle putt. I think this putt's going to break to the right. A little bit too firm on that one. And this putt's around 11 feet out. This one looks like it starts off straight, then goes a bit to the left. The putt drops, and we're heading down the final stretch of this one at 6 under par. And it looks like our leader is ahead by 3 strokes at the moment. All right, let's get it going. 16th hole, par 4. You know what to do. Decent looking tee shot, I think. And 200 yards or so to the pin. And that green slopes away from you, so this approach could go a little long if you're not careful. Nice stroke. We're on the green. And if this goes, you could get down there to 7 under par. I think we got a bit of a tilt to the right on this putt. Well, this one's starting out okay. It continues to be good. Oh, and it doesn't go down. I mean, just a little tap here needed. And a solid hole tapping in for par. And it is a 2-stroke lead at the moment for our leader. And now on to the 17th hole. This one's a par 5. That's not what you want. Well, this one's a bit wayward. Setting up for our 3rd shot. And 2 strokes from our leader. This one might roll into the rough. And this one's about 210 from the pin. And 2 strokes off the lead. Oh, that's no good. I think it's heading to the bunker. And from the green side bunker. Oh, how are you? Okay, 10 feet to go here. Starts off pretty straight, I think, and then heads to the left. And the putt goes down. Of course it would. Well done. Okay, 5 under par after that one. Yeah, wind's blowing out there, right to left. Well, it's unlucky. Missed the green on that one. Time for our second shot here on number 18. Great chip shot there. Pure. That's pure. And ending our round with a tap in. Nice work. And as this one comes to an end, that's going to be 5 under par for you. All right, that's just about it for me. Hopefully we'll see you back here real soon. See you next time. Hello there, my name's John McCarthy, and I'm here to welcome you to PGA Tour 2k25. This is gonna get good. It looks like we have a par 4 on the menu as we begin our day. Let us grip and rip our first drive down the middle, and we'll take it from there. Nicely done. You got some good contact there. Okay, this one's about 135 yards out. That'll do for the approach. About 17 feet to the cup. This one seems to be tilting left to right. Oh, it's getting there. Oh yeah, well played in there for the bird. And 1 under after that one. Might need a bit more club. We got a headwind on this hole. Nice. Here's our second shot on hole number 2. Nice. Oh, look at here. Nice chip. And this putt is for your birdie. Let's do this. Okay, and you're down to 2 under par now after that one. Teeing up on hole number 3.
That almost wins.
This one's 8 feet away. Oh, too bad. And let's put this one in the cup for our par. All right, let's see how this next hole is playing. And currently sitting at 2 under par. All right, here we go. We got a par 4 here on this 4th hole. Let's have a good tee shot.
Oh, dear. Look at that go.
And this one's about 100 yards out. Now that'll play. This one's a 3-foot putt. And after that hole, you are now 3 under par. And now we saunter onto the tee of the par 4 5th hole. Okay, this is about 160 or so to the pin.
And take a look at this right here.
Hey, I'm liking this. You're hitting lots of greens, it seems. And if you can sink this, that'll be birdie. And after that one, 4 under par. Wind is blowing left to right on this one. Good job. And here's our second shot on the 6th. Nothing wrong with that. Safely on the green. 14 feet to the cup from here.
This one's breaking pretty hard right to left. Oh, come on, be nice.
And this one for the par. This is just a short putt, but it does move to the right. Okay, let's head to the next. And right now you are at 4 under par for the day.
And next is the par 3, 7th hole.
This one's heading a little bit too much to the right. Nice approach. All right, we're lining this one up 19 feet away.
This one's going hard to the right. Oh,
just 3 feet left. Okay, we're moving on. Let's get this next hole. 4 under par currently.
okay, 8th hole coming up.
And this one's around 140 yards to the pin.
Go out there, looking good.
Here we go, birdie putt coming up.
Oh,
3 feet to go. Well, that hole's behind us. Let's move on. And right now you are at 4 under. Heads up, wind's blowing left to right here.
and look at this. You've got all of that one. I'm sure of it.
Okay, about 200 yards or so to the pin from here. This one made a wrong turn, heading to the rough. That's okay. No worries. We'll be on the green soon enough. Okay, let's get out of this greenside rough.
Oh, brutal.
And for your par. And that putt will go. And clocking in at 4 under par at the moment. All right, we start the back nine of this course with a par 5. Great swing on that one. Tell you what, that was some great golf I just saw on this hole. Next putt for eagle. And here is the putt for eagle.
This is an uphill putt moving right to left.
Oh, this one's looking okay.
Liking how it's turning out. Yes! Drops it on in there. What a putt.
Okay, let's take another look at that. Okay, score is currently clocking in at 6 under par. And here we go. We're on hole number 11. We got a par 4. Yeah, that'll work. And we're about 130 yards to the pin from here. Really well judged approach there. 6 feet to the cup. And as that drops, that's your 5th birdie of the day. Okay, 7 under par at the moment. And teeing it up now on the 12th. Safely on the green. 16 feet to the cup. This putt's tracking. Good work out there. That's birdie number 6 today. Okay, 8 under par is your score currently. All right, over to number 13, and this one's a par 4. Oh, that was a fine swing. Fine swing. And we're setting up about 120 yards out. Okay, 3rd shot. Well judged on that one. All right, nice tap. And after that one, you are at 8 under par. 14th hole coming up. We got a par 4 for this one. Let's see how you do from the green side rough. Okay, and from the green side bunker, let's nestle this one in nice and close. Okay, throw that wedge away and grab your putter. We're on. Okay, this to save our par. Let's go. I think we got a right to left break on this one. Nice. That's gonna work. That's for par. And you're 8 under par currently. Let's see what happens here on the 15th. All right, this is a bad lie. I'm just gonna say it. We're deep in the rough. Coming out of the deep stuff might not be enough. All right, let's get out of this sand. Okay, nice to leave that sand behind us. Let's putt and move on. And after that one, you're sitting at 8 under. And the par 3 16th is coming up. That swing was to die for. You'll be all right there. We've got a 17-foot putt on this one. This one's gonna go down the hill and right to left, I believe. Oh, right by. Okay, this putt's for your par. Okay, 8 under par is your score currently. And on to the next hole, number 17 is a par 5. Okay, about 215 yards or so to the pin. And this one is for the birdie with big wings. You got a downhill putt here. It's breaking to the left. Oh, what do we have here?
It's still on the line. And it drops. Well done. Fantastic putt.
Okay, after that one, you're sitting right there at 10 under.
All right, over to 18 now. This one's a par 4.
I'll take those all day. Looks like about 150 yards to go. Oh yeah, you'll take those all day. This one's a 7-footer. Right by. And the putt will drop. And your round is over. And look at this scorecard at the end of your round. 10 under par. Great stuff. And with that, I will leave you to your own devices. Thank you for the round, and we'll see you next time. Hello and welcome to this society event. My name is John, and it's right in front of us. We have a par 4 first hole. Let's start off with a fantastic drive and take it from there. Nice swing onto that one. Second shot here on the first. You have a very long putt ahead of you here. This one is going downhill and I think a little bit to the left. Just a little bit aggressive there. Get there, get there. Oh, that'll save yourself a little bit of strife, chipping it in there for the par. Sitting at 10 under after that one. Okay, the wind's blowing on this one, right to left. Well, something went amiss. Second shot here on hole number 2. Well, you got to hold on to the fairway here. Okay, that could have been worse. We're just barely in the first cut of rough. And from 39 feet. Ooh, just missed. And here we go with the par putt. A bit too much power into that putt. 5 feet to the cup from here. Okay, 9 under is current score. Now we will tee up on the third hole. Nice swing on that. second shot on the third. Come on, get in the hole. Oh my, that was a fantastic shot. Going down to even par after that one. Okay, careful out there. We got a tailwind. Well, I hope this one holds on to the fairway here. Oh, that one couldn't hold on to the fairway, unfortunately. Just in the first cut. Good shot. Here's a look for birdie. It's going to bring it down to 1 under par. And the 5th hole is a par 4. Okay, I'll accept that. This shot's around 155 yards out. Oh, this might be a bit of danger ahead. Oh, almost in there with the chip. All right, let's drop her on in there, save our par, and get on our way.
Yikes, that went right by.
And 4 feet to go. And you are currently 10 under par. Here we go. Par 4, 6th hole. That'll do. And this shot's about 120 yards away from the pin. This is what our third shot's looking like. Good job with that chip shot. Here we go, par putt. Let's do it. And that'll drop. And your score sits at 10 under par at the moment. Okay, let's see what you can do here on the 7th. And that bunker will be in play. Let's not get in that. All right, you're starting this way out to the left. Well, nothing you can do about it now. Let's pop the bogey, putt in, and move on. And your score is currently 9 under par. Wind is blowing left to right. Oh my goodness, just smashed that one. Shouldn't be too awkward out of here, just in the first cut. I think I'll let your putting do the talking here from way out. Ooh, that's too bad. Here we go. This is for par. Okay, safely home with that putt. And you're sitting right there at 9 under par after that hole. We've got a long par 4 staring us down on this one. And this one's going to chase out a bit, I think. Caught the downslope. Yeah, we'll take that. All right, let's have a good second shot here on the 9th. Don't want to go too far on this one. The green slopes away from us around that pin. Well, that's too bad. Pretty sure you weren't planning on that. It's okay. Okay, from the sand to the green, I like this progression. And this one is a safe par. Good stroke. Okay, 9 under is current score. Wind's blowing right in our face on this one. There's a good one. Let's see what you have on the second shot here on the 10th. Oh, that chip almost went. Good luck on this one. Par save, possibly. And your score is currently 9 under par. And the 11th is a par 4. There we go. Great contact. And this one's about 130 yards away. Decent approach there. This one's about 15 feet. Looks like a right to left break. Well, the putt appears to be on line. Well, that was, yeah, that was tough. Just wound up short. And you're sitting right there at 9 under par after that hole. And the 12th hole is a par 3. Okay, second shot here on the 12th. Way to chip that one close. Well done. 3 feet left. Okay, 9 under is current score. All right, here we go. 13th hole. This one's a par 4. Oh yeah, I'll approve that. And this shot's around 145 yards from the pin. There you go. That's what you want. And here's an 8-footer for us. Oh, almost. And you've got this left for par on this one. And that'll do. All right, 9 under is your score. Wind's blowing from our backs on this one. Oh my, safe to say you got all of that one. And here's shot number 2 on hole number 14. Oh, just missed that chip. 5-foot putt coming up. And after that one, 10 under. And now the par 4, 15th. Setting up here from the deep stuff. That's a safe shot. And you could go to 11 under with this putt. I think this one's moving to the right. Well, this one's looking good so far. It's still tracking. Oh, and it doesn't go. Oh, man. Okay, let's check in on the scorecard. The wind's picked up here, blowing right to left. And if you put this putt down, you'll get to 11 under par for the day. So far, so good. And not a bad effort from where you were. Okay, let's take a look at the big picture. Let's check the leaderboard. Teeing up now on number 17. Wow, powerful stuff, my friend. The ball's above your feet. You might want to aim a little bit left to compensate. Nicely out of that rough. Now let's get into that green. Superb shot, and that's why you're in the lead. 11 under for the round if you can sink this putt. Oh man, this one's breaking pretty hard to the left. Ooh, almost. 6 feet to the cup. No, that was tough. It's a little bit too hard on that one. All right, nicely hold. Let's move to the next. And now, number 18. This one's a par 4. This drive is moving. And this is somewhere around 150 yards from the pin. Nice, another green and rag. I'm liking it. We've got this for a 71 on the scorecard. Okay, you drop the putt, and we're done here. Okay, we're all done here, and that is a 10 under par at the end of your round. And with that, I will let you go. Thank you very much for the round of golf. I had a good amount of fun. Hopefully, you did too.